we treated, in the last class, we looked at, what was the topic? Hope we can remember. Can someone remind us? What did we treat in the last class? The last Excel class. You were in the class. Can you give us a reminder? Okay. We did the what if analysis. I hope you remember that. No. We looked at goal seek and data table. Am I right? Is that not what we treated? So I did say today we are looking at scenario manager. Now, as the name implies, the scenario manager is used to manage different scenarios. Okay. For example, let's take this example. For example, let's say a choice is to be made between different jobs, let's say 4 different jobs in different parts of the country to see which is more suitable or more beneficial, more feasible, okay, or more rewarding. Now, if the objective, let's assume the objective is to have the highest surplus possible, which is like savings, okay, the highest savings. Now we have, like in Benin, for example, let's say the person has a job where he will be paid 250, 230,000, and then it has been research was done to discover that housing is 30K per month, transport is 35,000 per month, feeding 60, electricity 10,000, other expenses 30, total expenses 155, and then this is the surplus gotten. Okay, so let me change this. Let me reduce this a bit. So let's say this is one scenario, right? Now, based on this, there are other scenarios, and we want to try to compute, we are going to capture those scenarios and then we make a comparison to see which is more beneficial. Okay. Now, this is not always done with this kind of data. Of course, it could be a company trying to see which projects will benefit more. Maybe a company is trying to go into a new line of business, a new type of business, and they have 3 options. So they may want to compare those options by looking at the expected profit, expected expenditures, the expected total expenditure, and of course, the expected revenue, expected expenses, and of course, expected profits. The one with the highest profit may be deemed to be the most beneficial. So it could also be something like that. But let's use this for for our illustration. So now, first of all, we are going to do something. We are going to name these ranges. Okay, we are going to name these cells. Okay, let me know. Let's go ahead. Then you see why I'm talking about naming them. Okay, so how do we use the scenario manager? Of course, you begin by going to the what if analysis drop down, How do we get there? You click on the data tab. You go to what if analysis, you click it, you choose a scenario manager. Of course, here I want to add a new scenario. Okay, we're adding a new scenario. Let's say this has to do with a job option, which is in worry. Okay, that's the name of the scenario. Okay, and then for the changing cells, what do you think the changing cells are here? What will be changing? Of course, the gross pay is expected to change, comma. What else is expected to change? All these,
Surplus.
and all these are expected to be different as well. Okay, we are not going to touch the calculated fields. Let me first show you something. Now, this is not calculated. This is calculated. The ones that are calculated, let me make them bold. This is calculated. Okay.
Sir, can you call me again on the WhatsApp? Let me join the voice call.
Is the WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's name the ranges. How do we name the ranges? You highlight the entire data. You click on formula, formula tab. You go to define name. Okay, an easiest way is to just click on this create from selection. Click on create from selection. Create names from values in left column. Select left column, click OK. Okay, so now if I click this now, what's its name? What name is it showing?
Gross pay.
Thank you. This is showing here gross pay. What about this one? Electricity. Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's now go back to do our scenario manager. Okay. Click on data. Click on what if analysis, scenario manager, add. What did I say we are calling our first scenario? Worry or worry job. Changing cells. What are the changing cells? Let's delete that. We have gross pay, and then we have, yes, from here to here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so here, if you like, you can put a comment here or you delete it. Doesn't that one is not essential. Click on OK. Okay, so now can you see it's now labeled? Is this not better? So you can see what you are doing. So I can say 220 for the first one. Okay, just give me figures, please. 35, right? Okay. Transport, 40. Feeding, 70. Electricity. Let's leave that. What? Okay. What do we put for electricity? Let's say that one is even a bit cheaper. Other expenses. Let's suggest 40. Okay. So it has created that. So you can add another one. This time around, let's say we are creating a scenario for Lagos, another job in Lagos. The changing cells are the same. These are the changing cells. Okay. Then click on OK. So let's pick figures now. Lagos job, let's assume that that one is better. Let's say 300,000. Housing, 45, 50, 45, yes. Transport, 55. Transport is high in Lagos. Feeding. Food is not so expensive in Lagos. So let's just leave it at the same 60. Okay. Electricity. What? Okay, band A. Okay. So what do we give them for electricity now? 15? 15? 20. Okay. Then other expenses. 50? What? Okay. Let's say 50. All right. So should we add one more? Let's add one more. I just click add.
Yes.
Let's call it Port Harcourt now. Port Harcourt. Okay. Changing cells remain the same. Click OK. Okay. So suggestions. Let's suggest 250. Okay. 250. 250. Okay. Housing 60. Transport. Let's say 40,
Uh, 45,
45. Feeding.
like 70.
Yeah. Feeding is high a bit there. Electricity.
Like 12.
15. Okay. 15. Other expenses. What? What did you say, please? 45. All right. So now um let's stop at that. Let's click OK. We are done. Okay, now I want to first of all, before I display the entire result, I want to show you what has happened. Let's go to worry, 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 worry. Oh, we don't have Benin here at all. Okay, wait, I'm coming. Let me check something. Just a minute, let me check. Okay. What will happen? Let's just leave it like that first to be able to still explain what I want to explain. Okay, let's go back there. So this is where we were. Okay, now let's see what has happened now. See this worry. Huh? I've selected worry. If I click show, look here. Just look at this data here. If I click show, observe what happens. So it's giving us the worry scenario. Okay. It's 26,000. If I go to Lagos, click, that is 70,000. I go to Port Harcourt, click, that is 15,000. Okay, let me go and add because if I add Benin, it will be a sort of repetition, so no need. So now I want to see the general result, everything together. Okay. To do that, I just click on summary. I click on summary, then is asking what I want to display. I want to display scenario summary. Where do I want to display it? Which cell? Where do I want to display that? I just click. Okay, it's taking it to a new sheet anyway. Okay, so this is what we have done now. This is not it. This is the old one. Let me delete this one. This is what we have achieved. Okay, this current cell is the Benin cell. This is where we started from, Benin. Okay, if you like, you can just rename that to Benin. This is the Benin cell, Benin scenario here. That's the Benin scenario. Okay, scenario manager. Let's just say job comparison. Okay, let's see what it has done for us. It has, oh, they didn't pick something here. They didn't come out properly here. Just a minute, let me check something.